Hey guys, Big E here. I'm going to take you for a little tour here of Yoshimura R&D USA today. We basically have three buildings. We have our manufacturing / sales, then we have our R&D, and then we have our race shop. So I'll take you a little bit, give you a little tour, and you guys can see what we do here. This is our reception area here at Yoshimura. This is where people can come in, and actually we have a really cool repacking service that we do. General consumer can come in here and get their pipe refurbished. And right over here is our sales team. Our national sales manager sits in here, and this is the sales team that takes care of the consumer that calls in and has an issue or wants to buy a pipe. Oh yeah, we have those too. All right, we're coming into the warehouse area here. And this is the area where everything gets packed and shipped. That goes either to Parts Unlimited, Tuckeraki, MTA, our three distributors, or it gets shipped out of the country right through here. A lot of people don't realize Yoshimura, 99.9% of our stuff that comes out of this building is actually made right here in Chino, California. And nothing's really, the stuff that's made in Japan is actually really high, expensive stuff. We don't sell a ton of it, but pretty much everything that is Yoshimura USA is made right out of here. I'd say the ratio for off-road to street is probably about 65% still street, and then the rest is off-road. It's kind of small ATV, UTV. But in the last probably 5-6 years, off-road's really caught up to the street segment for Yoshimura. This is more of our warehouse right here where everything's stocked. So this side of this building is manufacturing, and we store a lot of our tubing here. So you see, like, there's not a lot of people working because Don Maeda got here late today, and those guys knock off at 3 o'clock because they come in, I think, at 5:30 in the morning because it gets hot, and that's how it is. But so we can kind of show you, it's kind of dark in here right now, but we have these really cool machines like these laser cutting machines right here. This thing cuts through, like, I think it's almost, it goes up to an inch of steel it can cut through. So we manufacture, like I said, everything here, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, we make and that's another line that's expanding here. Every year we make more and more hard parts from Yoshimura, you know, whether it be case savers or frame savers or bar ends or all kinds of little trick parts that actually we get ideas from through our race department. So all that stuff is made here. So yeah, all the when they buy tubing, it's written, it's probably its rawest form. So we get big sheets of it or tubing, and it's all bent and polished. Like you see right here, this is a polished tube. It's a lot different, the outside of it, than a regular tube. And so it goes through all the processes here: bending, mitering, cutting. All the jigs are here where they weld. So that's kind of the manufacturing as a whole. I don't want to bore you with all the tubing benders and stuff. Let's go over and check out R&D and see what goes on over there. Okay, so yeah, this is our R&D building, and this is basically where we fixture and do all the tooling so those guys can manufacture across the street. We also do a lot of prototyping in here, so we got to just be careful what we look at. Come on in. Yeah, these are our newest new additions to our plate collection. Eli and Will got us those. Yeah, so this is our top secret area. I'll bring you guys in, but we got to be careful what we look at. This is kind of the highly classified stuff. Come on in. So yeah, these are our engineers, the guys that basically do 3D modeling and take care of everything. Build tooling. These guys make it happen for pretty much all of Yosh. Let's go back here. Yeah, so this is our R&D where bikes come in and we do fitment checks, kind of our little stable of Hondas over there. And we keep bikes pretty much for a long time because we don't just fit a pipe on them and dyno them. We kind of do testing all through the year on bikes and units to make sure that the power is, when we try different things, that we have the unit to try different power on. So we keep bikes and UTVs. We're doing a fitment check over here, you can see on the newest Cowie. And then this over here, we have our, this is our engine shop over here. I can't take in there, that's kind of top secret. And this is where all the guys do the development for all the exhausts. This is kind of a cool unit over here. This thing provides a really cool surfacing finish. Like, it's almost like a mirror finish to all these gears. And this is one of the things the race shop does when you send your engine here to Yosh. We actually do all this process to it. It actually helps it shift a lot better. I don't think there's any pieces here that aren't done. You can see the difference. It's crazy, dude. These things look like they're just came out of a tooling machine. And now they're just like, the surface is just so good on them. This is basically, this whole area does our carbon fiber production. And these guys are laying in our end caps or our sleeves. This is where all this stuff gets done. This is, a lot of people talk about an enclave machine. That's what's right here, you can kind of take a look. When all the pieces are fitted in and molded, it goes into this machine and it basically vacuum forms the carbon fiber to its shape. Okay, so that's R&D. Let's head over to the race shop. Yeah, so this is a few of the championship bikes in our stable here on the street side. This is Matt Mladen's bike. I don't know what year it was, but this is Ben Spee's bike. And that's a limited edition that we produced last year. So this is the race shop in here. Over here behind closed doors, that's our street engine team. This room over here is our off-road engine room. You can kind of just take a peek in there. This is where they do all James's engines and stuff. This is a big open space where the race teams keep all their bikes, and this is a machine shop that the race team uses. Up there they keep, that's all storage for the street race team. And then next door I'll show you that. That's our the motocross side of things. This is our the motocross race team supply here. This is Kerry Hart's bike. And then back over here, this is called the cage. That's where they keep all their factory equipment, all the rubber, hard parts, all that stuff. Okay, so in here is the race shop. This is where they actually work on all of James's bikes. RCH is in here. Come on in, let's check it out.
Joel's my mechanic. Okay.
There's Lance Curry, freestyle gold medalist. See him right there? He's got ink on himself. Yep. This is all the RCH side of things. And then this over here, this is where James does his thing. A couple of James bikes.
Was the RCH team in here last year or this year?
I don't know actually. I think this is, they were in here, yeah. All right, TransWorld, thanks for coming into Yoshimura R&D USA, visiting our race shop, R&D and manufacturing. Visit us whenever you're in Chino, California.